up? What is up? Oh, hold on. I got my microphone. Oh, Sunday, you have it. Let's see. Is keeping this in the bathroom like a good idea?
Yeah, well,
No.
you should pick up.
What's going on here?
What? What following? Okay, cool. So match. Sir. All right.
What
Back.
are you doing? Oh my gosh.
You want to know what's
You don't like our skill? Your skill?
That's giving me wildly different numbers
It what?
seconds of each other, so I didn't know if it was working properly. Let's see.
Hey, I'm hungry.
I'm on a live stream. Hello, everybody.
Hello, welcome to the park wizard.
There it is. There it is. Mm. All right.
The baby's gone.
Maybe flew away.
Is he dead?
No, he's just. I just saw him today.
Baby bird, where'd you go? Baby bird.
What is wrong with you?
He scared me. He was right here.
Then stop bothering him.
Well, he wasn't in his nest. He was somewhere else.
Aren't you the one who says don't go out there because you're bothering the
He's
bird?
gone now. You can see what's going on, and then he someone flew away. And it scared me.
Hello, everybody. Don't mind what's going on in the back.
My heart was pounding.
How is everybody? Send one message. It's a lovely Monday evening. Don't you have to be able to sleep for work?
It's only 8 o'clock.
Mm.
We wish I could sleep. I wish I'd fall asleep. That would be convenient to you. The baby bird's okay.
I saw him sitting in the thing.
Well, he's not anymore. He's fledged.
Mm. Mm. Well, Scarlet Wizard and making yeah. Guess map for my Roblox theme park too. Monster Mash, that's awesome. I'm glad you're doing that. Do you ever wonder why the globe outside Universal doesn't spin anymore? It hasn't spun since 2019. It hasn't spin because it's broken, but after the hotel is done, they're gonna replace it, and it won't be broken anymore. There we go, and set a super chat goal here. Hello, AF9188. Nice to see you in the chat. I think you've ever been here before, so thank you for joining. I have a super chat goal coming. If you have 10 teal super chats, I'll give out some gifted memberships starting now. RIP, it's not an RIP, it's a temporary hold. But yeah, it's been a while. Been a while since the globe has spun there. Um, but it will in a few more years after the hotel is done. Hello, Multimedia Assassin. Nice to see you as well. This lovely um, Monday evening. Robert Parsons, how have you been? Um, in a long time no see. Hopefully, you've been doing very, very well. The hotel will begin construction when towards the end of the security project because they have to. It's gonna go in the place of security. Hello, Ozzy Xfinity. How you doing today? Doing well. Doing well. Thank you so much, Robert. That was my wife was just here in the background screaming at birds. Okay, so menus. How is everybody today? Got some Halloween Horror Nights announcements from Orlando. All week we're gonna have an original announcement just like they did last year. So got our first one today, and then we'll have our well, some all the way through the end of the week, and then a rumor is Terrifier will be announced for both coasts on Friday. Should I push up? Love you too, Robert Parsons member for 7 months. Look at that. 7 months. Some sparkling water here. Let's see. I've seen K-pop Demon Hunters. No, I'm catching up on a lot of shows, and then I have Iron Heart that's starting tomorrow. I'm gonna watch Iron Heart on Disney Plus. Watch all the Marvel shows. I've seen some are better than others, but I like to watch. I love Marvel, so I watch all of them. So I'm watching that. Then I have Squid Game season 3 coming up on Friday, and I'm finishing Human Resources on Netflix, which is a spinoff of Big Mouth. Saw season 1, but I didn't see season 2. So I'm finishing up season 2. Over the next couple of days, I want to see Night of Trinity Dragon, Megan 2, Jurassic World next week. So a lot of stuff to watch. So I do not have time for really any new shows because there's stuff I haven't seen yet that I want to watch as well. Thank you, Robert Burnett, for watching. Even though you're busy watching all the videos and keeping updated, that is awesome. That is winter in Melbourne because it's officially summer here, so you guys are flip flop. But it's actually not too hot here, which is good so far. OG55, got to see you hopefully at Universal and maybe Disneyland. I'll have to reach out to you. Might go to Disneyland on Saturday to hang out with Sean. So maybe you and George want to join me. Maybe is that right, Coda? Do you want to join me, Coda? Yes, you do. Yes, you do, Mr. Pneumonia Free Man. That's right. Look at you. You want some sparkling water, don't you?
Coda. Come. didn't see that coming.
And here I thought he loved me.
Yeah, he looks cute.
Nah, he's a nice dog. I love that dude. The German Shepherd mix, but that's why he's a bit smaller than a German Shepherd. So that's why you can never see him when he comes on here. But he's like right down here. Then he got taken out. Yes, the Wizardress and I and my best friend all live together here in the Valley. I hope Hollywood does announce Monstrosity. I think that would be, again, I love Monstros 1 and 2, so Monstros 3 will be fantastic. But smash that like and subscribe button. I do put a lot of work into my content. Thank you so much, OG. And on my special project, I made significant progress today. I'm hoping to maybe even debate that next week. So we'll have to see if we can do that. I'll be debuting in phases. Gotta share more info. West Coast. And Robert Parsons back with the gifted memberships. Thank you so much, Robert. Let's see who gets this nice membership. I'll try to get some more member-only content. I'll be in the city of Ventura this weekend. We're staying there, just hanging out in Ventura, having some fun. So maybe I'll try to do some member-only videos from Ventura. But yeah, I want to get at least one a month, but maybe more. I've just been so busy. When the special project is done, then I'll have some more free time. And then maybe some more member-only videos for you, and maybe some more lives from the park. But sorry, members, I know there's not been a lot of content, and I'm trying to get videos out early for you. But again, been so busy. But once this next couple weeks, I was getting into July, it should be a little bit easier there. Remember content there. Wizard, when are you gonna greenlight Universal Studios how to build that hotel? Well, gotta get these get the security things going, and those are almost done. It should be open by Fast and Furious, which is in February, so it should be okay there. I have seen X-Men 97. I can't wait for season 2. I really loved season 1. Same. I also can't wait for Squid Game season 3. I'll be binging that this weekend. Also, I'm a little bit busy this weekend, but every second I'm home, I'll probably be watching that. I'm definitely gonna check out Jurassic World Rebirth next week. Probably maybe even it's not on the 2nd. It's on Wednesday, so maybe if they have like a Tuesday night showing, I'll try to see it on Tuesday. But if not, I'll see it on Wednesday. Thank you, Robert, again for the gifted membership, and Brian. It was the recipient of one of those gifted memberships. Just the Universal was thinking of making HGN on Terrifier. Yeah, there will be a Terrifier house announced on both coasts, likely on Friday. So that'd be awesome. Nah, they won't put any nudity on it. Just Art the Clown. What's in Ventura? Oh, we're gonna go bar hopping, walking around downtown Ventura, and with some friends. Then we like to do them like mini staycations. So just kind of around LA, just do some staycations, and usually at a Marriott hotel because I'm a Marriott Bonvoy member. So I get some in Ventura. We got a free night at our Marriott hotel, so I'll be doing a hotel tour of that for everyone, and then maybe a member only video as well. So yeah, I'm very excited. Should be a very nice weekend here in the Valley, but very, very nice, and maybe a little cold weekend over there in Ventura too. Great. That's what opens February. Well, that was on the team member calendar that past phase would has an opening date of February something. Such an Aussie thing to do, go bar hopping. Good luck. Thank you. It's gonna be fun. I won't put that on the channel because I'll be too busy with friends. But if it was just my wife and I, then maybe I'd make that member only video. But we're having like a bunch of friends come, so I'll be a bit busy to be filming. I actually don't drink, but I do like the bar scenes. I like to meet people and talk to people. like to dance like at clubs and bars. So I don't drink, but my wife drinks, and almost everyone I know drinks. So I'm always the designated driver, but I'm still having a great time. So it should be fun. Oh, even they're asking about you.
Who, me?
Yes.
What are they asking?
Well, they asked if we live with a Osanda or a roommate. Then we
Hang on.
what? He's outside.
Lord, contain.
And they asked. They asked if who's drinking in Ventura.
If I'm drinking?
No, who's drinking? I said you're drinking.
Yes.
And then yeah. And then, yeah. Why don't you come in here?
I want a snack.
Why don't you come say hi? Hello.
Who's here?
We have
31 people.
OG 55. Look, there's OG 55. Or it's Robert Parsons. He's giving out 5 memberships.
Oh, cool.
He's in Australia.
Wow.
Oh, look, this person, Ozzy Xfinity, is going to Santa Barbara. He's telling me
That's
about a
where I'm going
staycation.
next weekend.
Oh yeah, she's going to Santa Barbara, but then she's coming back, and we're having our staycation
I want a snack.
in Ventura. There's
Also, I hear a bird.
yeah, that's why you don't go out there.
Okay.
You may have scared him to death.
But he flew away, so he's capable of surviving in the wild.
Let's see. I really do hope the Terrifying house is bloody. Probably will be. When are you coming to Orlando for Epic? Well, I hope early next year. It all depends on this one, but I hope early next year.
What about me?
They said, when am I coming to Orlando for Epic Universe?
You just go by yourself.
Oh my god. You're gonna take care of the baby all by yourself?
What?
You're gonna take care of the baby all by yourself?
You're gonna take a baby?
You're gonna take care of the baby by yourself?
Yes.
What?
Yes.
Alright. I'll be there early next year.
You don't have a baby, guys.
Yeah.
Don't spread fake news on your channel.
I'm not, but yeah, we could. You never know.
Oh my god. You're just spread fake news.
If you're not, then we'll be together.
Fake news!
We'll be going to Orlando together. If
The
you don't.
lame stream name!
Yeah, look. Yeah, if there's no baby, she's coming to Orlando with me because she's taking me on a cruise.
You're taking me on a cruise.
Well, you wanted to go. Last week, my event on Roblox Theme Park 2 months announced 2 new houses on the Signal Demons and Us. I like the movie Us. Hello, Remy D. Remy D in the house. The house. The house. Robert Parsons says, "Good day to you."
Good day.
Yes, like he's from Australia, so good day. Out of the 3 Jurassic World movies so far, which one do you like the most? I like the first one. But I like all of them, but I like the first one the most. Are you and OG gonna do front row on Hollywood trip? We sure are. Wink, wink. Up, no baby, no baby just yet.
Hey, you're spreading fake news.
I said if there's a baby, then she won't go to Orlando. But if there's no baby, we'll be in Orlando early next year.
She's scared to go to Orlando.
What? Why?
There's a baby.
That's what I'm saying. That there's no baby. Oh, you like multimedia? You like Dominion? I like that one too.
Minion?
Dominion.
You like Minion?
No. Wait, what? A baby, you say? Is that a baby? Baby, pump the brakes. See, they said pump the brakes.
You're too young to have a baby.
Right, I'm only 16. No, I'm 20,
Fake news.
29.
Media.
Have you heard of the leaks? Trying to mention that. I have not.
Oh, I heard of that.
No, you didn't.
Yeah, I did.
You guys are too young, man. See, we're too young.
Oh, I wish I was too young. Unfortunately, I'm very close to being a geriatric pregnancy.
Robert Parsons, will you watch our child? Or fly him out to Melbourne?
I won't fly there
No, we're gonna fly the baby
by itself.
Yep.
I'm not flying. How long is it you flew to Australia?
Yeah, well, Sydney was 13 hours. Melbourne's a little farther.
I don't know. I'm
Maybe
never getting
four.
on a plane more than 8 hours.
So how are you gonna go to Paris?
That's only like 7 from New York.
What? No, it's not.
Yeah, it is.
It's 8 total.
From here?
Yeah.
Oh,
What the heck? If it was 7 hours from New York, I would not be going to Paris. That's 12 hours total.
How long is it from New York? Look.
It's like 3 hours. At most.
No.
It can't be more than 3.
No, I think it's more than that.
No, look it up.
I don't have my phone. You
Look
do.
it up. Now,
JFK to
look, whether it's JFK or LaGuardia, it's the same amount of time.
Ha! I was right.
That's too long.
You're talking about can't be more than 3 hours. It's more than double that.
That's
I know,
too long.
right? That's how long it took to get from Netherlands.
That's too long. Yeah, no, I'm not going to Paris.
You better tell Renee before you can get her.
You don't even have enough time off. Okay.
I thought you wanted to go to Disneyland first.
I already went.
You did?
Yeah.
You didn't go to Disneyland.
Yes, I did. We went to Paris and we took the train all the way to Disneyland Paris.
You didn't go in though.
Of course we went in.
You did?
Train there and not go in. That's just the silliest person. Yes, why did you take a train all the way? The last stop is Disneyland Resort. Literally, that's the stop name. And then you're just gonna go on
I didn't know you actually went though.
Yes, we went. We didn't go to the second park, Walt Disney Studios. We went inside and spent the whole day. Diane, Leland, and all everybody at
Where's
the
pictures?
Lamp Pit. I was very young, but I remember because they were sitting in line for Indiana Jones and waiting for them to get off. And they were on Space Mountain. I was waiting for them to get off there too.
Wait, so it's the same stuff?
No, it's different versions of the same stuff.
Oh. Lame.
Has Indiana Jones and Space Mountain, I didn't go on them because they have loops. They have to keep going upside down so I can go up.
There are loops in those?
Yeah. So that's why I'm waiting for them to get off. Space Mountain still indoors, but has like three
So
inversions.
it's better than the USA version?
Yes. You get launched up through a cannon, and then you go inside. Just all around.
Did y'all know about this?
I don't know.
Ask them.
Okay. I'm testing you right now. Cheerio, Robert Parsons. Cheerio.
Mr. and Mrs. Wizard.
Well, you know, replace early access with the. I don't think so. Not anytime soon, at least. Or Nintendo. Oh, nice 6150.
This popcorn is very good.
Oh, I'm glad. Oh yeah, but that will come very soon. They're almost halfway done with the pull through, and then they'll start doing their cycles. What is Mr. Wizard? What is Mrs. Wizard's favorite ride? I don't know. Hey,
Where?
now your favorite one in general.
Favorite ride ever?
Yes.
Oh, goodness gracious. I like the money.
That's your favorite one ever?
Um,
Then you have to say which mummy. You went on 2 of them.
yeah, I did go on the Florida one.
Mm-hmm.
I hate to say it, but the Florida one was much better.
Mm-hmm. That's your favorite ride ever? I thought you went on Velocicoaster. Said it was the best coaster ever.
Oh, I think Velocicoaster. Now that I think about it, yeah.
Velocicoaster.
Okay.
That's your
Universal.
favorite.
Okay, let me give you my rankings. Universal Hollywood
Mm-hmm.
is the Mummy.
Mm-hmm.
Universal Orlando is Velocicoaster.
No, that's Islands of Adventure.
Okay, the 2 Universal parks that take place
You
in
can't.
Orlando.
You don't have a favorite ride in Florida, Universal Florida.
I
You
don't
went on
remember.
Green Gots, the Harry Potter one, and then you went on Mummy, and then you went on the Midnight.
Okay, so Mummy
Okay.
at that one. I don't remember which park is what.
Mhm.
Okay,
And
and then Disney. Okay, California Adventure. Here's a controversial one. You ready?
we got married in 20. Oh no, we got married 2 weeks ago, or a month ago.
Exactly 1 month ago.
Yes, exactly 1 month
Okay.
ago.
California Adventures is Soaring Over California from back when I was a little baby,
Mm-hmm.
a little kid.
Uh-huh.
And then Disneyland, it's I don't have one.
Well, Brian, he works at Epic Universe. He used to work at the other parks. He says you're gonna change it to Stardust Races. That's the new roller coaster. at Epic
See, but I'm not a
Universe.
roller coaster girl anymore.
Well, you gotta go on it.
I might try. We'll see. Now that my
Why?
back is broken all the time, I'm scared.
It's very smooth.
Okay, we'll try.
It's brand new.
You know who said that, Brian?
Yes.
You know, Brian, I used to work on roller coasters back in the day.
At Magic Mountain.
I was 6 Flags Magic Mountain. I was.
I thought you worked at Kitty Ride.
I worked both.
Oh.
I did Goliath, and what's the one right in the front of the park with the big loop?
Full Throttle.
That one.
Yes.
And the little baby ones. I did it all. And I gotta tell you, I liked the big ones because it was the adrenaline of like, wow, this is crazy. But I gotta tell you, the people that worked on those rides, Mean Girls, like from the movie Mean Girls, they were terrible.
No good, huh?
Yeah,
Well, you should quit.
so I did. So I don't have a favorite Six Flags ride because they all piss me off one way or another.
You can't separate the people from the actual coaster.
No, I can't. I can't separate the experience from the coaster.
Oh, that's not how it should work.
Well, it is how it worked.
You can't ever go and you went on Tatsu last time.
And I had a
hated it.
terrible experience. Once we got almost to the top, I turned to Dre and I said, "Oh no, I'm scared." And I cried and almost puked the rest of the way. Okay. Thank you,
Where you going?
theme park wizard watchers. I am sorry to interrupt your stream.
Where you going?
I'm going to bed. So I promise I will be
But you
in
have to
bed
get
at my
on.
normal bedtime.
You have
next
to get on
week.
Stardust Racers.
Okay, next time.
Look.
You showed it to me. I know
Well,
what
you
it
have to
looks
go. You have to get on it.
We'll see what happens. All right. Good night, wizards. That's what I'm gonna call your fan, wizard.
Go ahead. Boop. Okay. Brian, you ever been to Six Flags Park? That makes sense because Florida. There's not, the closest one to Florida is like Georgia. Right? Yeah. I think Georgia. Six Flags of Georgia. Twisted Colossus is dude. I know that's actually a really good one. I know she likes that one. I actually don't ride big coasters, so I've never been on it, but she does, and she likes Twisted Colossus. She went on that last time as well when he went to Six Flags with Vash guy. Which had a Six Flags here in Orlando. Your Six Flags is kind of like SeaWorld because they have like more like Six Flags type coasters. Basically have the same stuff Six Flags has, and Universal kind of. I don't want to get too daring because there's still a lot of families that go to Universal, but they do have obviously some of the best coasters in Orlando. But from what I've heard, yes, Twisted Colossus is like a mini Stardust Racer. I do like how the ride's so long. It's a Tobias loop, so you go twice basically, which is super cool. Yeah, Brian, I'd rather take the SeaWorld over the Six Flags. Rami's like, no, you don't want a Six Flags. What? Oh my God. Why don't you come over here? Oh, looking like that. She's funny, this one. Well, come on over. Come on. Oh, jeez. My wife, ever since the wedding's over, she got a whole bunch of energy. All right, look at this. Oh my God. She's not going to sleep till 10 o'clock. 10 o'clock. Hey, make sure to close that door so I don't wake you up when I go to the bathroom. Thanks. What exactly will Universal Hollywood do for Fast Pace Hollywood by the time Asian and Consumer ready? Again, I have no idea. We'll probably be testing it. Get it ready for it to open. For expansions and feature rides. What is wrong with you? You need to take your melatonin. Sorry. Okay. What expansions and feature rides should Universal work on at Universal Studios Orlando? They should work on some Pokemon stuff. Get rid of the Simpsons. They should put some Wicked somewhere. And that's what I saw with them now. What if Universal brought Jurassic World from Universal Studios Beijing to Universal Orlando? That'd be awesome, but I'd rather come here in Hollywood, right? Replacing the Mummy and make a nice Jurassic Land. That'd be super, super cool. Okay, so. Appearance menus. These at the top right, click screen. Oh. Okay. No, not. No. Yeah. Let's see. Multimedia stats. I think you should bring that right here. Yeah, me either. I do think it will come to the UK though. Oh man. I heard that and Dominus' Rick's skin on Jessica's staying partner. No, it's always like that because they need it like that to go into maintenance, I guess. But it's been like that for a while. Do you think you also have an Arkham Asylum house and the whole thing with 657? That'd be awesome. I don't know. Hopefully they'll have some IP though. I don't think that'll ever happen in most media sets, and they already got Jurassic Park the Ride, which I hope gets compared to Jurassic World soon. That'd be quite nice too. How would that work? Well, they put it on top of Mummy and make a whole Jurassic World land. Well, thing whereas off to bed, it's 11:40 p.m. Have a I've been at work at 6. Oh my god. Have a nice sleep. And thank you for joining. Brian, make sure to go check out Brian and say hello to Brian at Epic Universe if you see him. Okay. Hold on, that's not what I wanted though. Oh, hold on. Select. Leave. Okay, there we go. Save menu. Now. Okay, so that's oh. So guys, okay. Okay, I got it now. Perfect. Yeah. Yeah, no, you're not getting anything for free, but guess what? You can at least give Brian a nice, good review. They're ever gonna fix the Dominus Flex's skin on Jurassic World because this tearing skin is an eyesore. Maybe. I hope so. What more parks do you think needs the most updated expansions and new rides? Say Animal Kingdom and Hollywood Studios for sure. I really hope that after Mega Movie Summer, they keep the water system permanently for Jurassic World. I hope so too. I think they will because again, saw what happened in FanFest nights. They still have the Back to the Future stuff, so I think they'll just kind of roll it over. And that Jaws meet and greet looks pretty permanent, at least not just for this couple months, but at least for like a year or so. So I think that'll hang around as well. Yeah, I feel like Epcot can just use lots of fixes like those lights. And keep breaking, they can use some fixes there as well. Okay, so all right, so that's a university. Oh yeah, so keep this one, keep this one, keep this one, and I'll get rid of this. Boom. So again, page. Can we go? All right. All right. Cool. All right. What kind of mentions University of Japan, they need a whole new park. I don't think they have any space left, so I feel like they need a whole brand new park. Because it's very very busy at that park, and it's pretty filled out. So they do have the the Villain Con Minion Blast. It has a different name up there. And it's an upgraded version of the attraction. It's opening in just a couple of weeks on July 11th. But yeah, that's replacing something. And it's rumored Pokemon is replacing Spider-Man. But yeah, they need a whole new park over there. Universal begins brings back FanFest Nights next year, which they will. They confirmed it's coming back in spring 2026. I hope one of the IPs used is the Hasbin Hotel or at least Minecraft. That'd be great. I don't know if Minecraft can be used because Merlin has a licensing thing with them, but maybe Hasbin Hotel. Yeah, so 130 pence. We get there. Cool. I don't know what they'd put in there. I just know it's very crowded, so they can benefit from a brand new park because I don't think there's any space left. Super Nintendo World was like the last massive expansion space they really have left there. Okay. What do you think of Hershey and Champlain Palace Parks to become a potent competitor to Six Flags City Fair? I think it's great because Hershey is another theme park competitor that provides like a much better, I think, experience than Six Flags parks. I mean, look at Hershey Park, and Dollywood and all that stuff. I don't know if they own Dollywood, but I think Palace owns Dollywood. But anyway, like Hershey Park, for example, it's a beautifully themed park. It has great coasters and it's beautifully themed, nice and clean. So I hope Hershey can bring some of that to other parks. Especially if Six Flags is going to sell off some parks here in the next couple of years. Maybe Hershey can buy them up and spruce them up and make them even better. Especially some Six Flags parks that don't really get new rides very often. I think it'd be a very good thing. I think they put it next to, and can they put it next to Universal Japan or somewhere else in Japan? I'm not sure what really the layout of what Japan is looking like or what's going on with who owns land there. So I'm not sure. But we'll have to see. Kiki and Luca, hello. Oh, look, you're back to being members. You got a gifted membership, or you became a member. We got a gifted membership from Robert Parsons. Thank you, Robert Parsons, once again for giving out some memberships. We got 4 new members today. Thank you so much, Robert Parsons, for that. And welcome back to being a member, Kiki and Luca. All right. About 5 more minutes. I'm very, very excited. I'm really now. I think I should be getting ready to debut this special project um, in the next few days here. So that is pretty awesome. I'm very excited about that. Busy. I'm gonna work on it right after the stream. Did you see Elio? No, I do not plan to because of all those other things I have to do. Um, those other things I want to watch: Jurassic World, Megan 2, How to Train Your Dragon, and the TV show Squid Game. I want to see the show on Apple TV, Your Friends and Neighbors Watching Stick on Apple TV, and then Ironheart. So much stuff to watch. And Elio, unfortunately, no one has watched it. If someone wants to see with me, then sure. But a lot of these movies I have to either drag people to or see them by myself. And there's just too much going on for me to go ahead and see. That's very, very low on the priority list. I'm, again, still trying to catch up. I just saw Mission Impossible. And I saw something else. Oh, Sinners. Finally, it took me so long to see Sinners, but I finally saw it just a few weeks ago. Fantastic. Mission Impossible was pretty good as well. But I might catch Elio when it comes on. Elio, is it Elio? It's either Elio or Elio. When it comes on Disney Plus, and I don't think it's good. I don't think it's doing that well. So maybe be in Disney Plus sooner than later. So probably wait for it on Disney Plus, and then here's my idea for FanFest 2026. Jurassic Park. Yeah, Jurassic Park should be incorporated into not only FanFest nights but Halloween Horror Nights as well. Minecraft or another popular video game IP, maybe like Sonic, Hazbin Hotel or Hell of a Boss, Demon Slayer, Dragon Ball Z, or Spy X Family, and Donkey Kong being great would be great. They should do a different Nintendo character each time. So they had Yoshi, now they can do Donkey Kong, and then maybe like Rosalina or something. That'd be great. Every year for FanFest nights. 20 years later, I heard that was well, I heard it was like mixed reviews, but I'm glad you enjoyed it. I can see how you thought Mission Impossible was boring. I did like I like the cast. I did like the action sequences. There wasn't too many. I think the submarine sequence did go on a bit too long, and at the end there it got a little bit unbelievable. Because I'm like halfway when he's coming up to surface, I'm like, you would have been frozen, buddy. But I can totally see why you thought it was boring. But I did like the end action sequence, and I did like the cast. I really like the cast. Sinners was absolutely fantastic. I had to watch that again for sure. And I might get it on digital. I really like that one. Yeah, Sinners is not coming this year, but definitely I would love for it to come next year because Warner Brothers and Universal, of course, they work very well, like with Harry Potter and stuff like that. So a Sinners house would certainly not out of the possibility. Hopefully, it does come next year. 20 years later is weird. I like it. That's good. And there's the part 2 or the second one's coming out. I think January 2026. So it's coming out pretty quickly. Hopefully, it's just as good or better than the first one. Yeah, Mufasa, that was incredible. I can't believe Mufasa got to 700 million. That's insane. I still haven't seen it. I don't have an interest, but I still funny. This is the backlog of stuff I want to see, especially if I don't have interest. I've been wanting to see Joker 2. I know it's terrible, but I want to see. I'm all for like finishing the story in this, so I also kind of want to see Mufasa. So I like to finish the story. So I like to force myself to watch sequels because I do like to see where the story goes. So I'm very curious what Joker 2 is all about, even though I know it's horrible. I've heard it's horrible. I'm curious about Mufasa as well, but that's on Disney Plus. So when I finish with everything, I'll probably go and watch Mufasa and then Joker 2. Yeah, it's coming out in January. And Cillian Murphy's finally coming back. Which is nice. I know people seemed a little bit upset he wasn't in the first one, and I get that. So hopefully they return for the second one, and it does much better. I'm doing fantastic, Antonius and Joyous. How are you? Big Halloween Horror Nights week for Orlando, then at the end of the week here in Hollywood. I guess that zombie in the trailer isn't say. I know it looked like him, huh? But it just was not him. Yeah, Jaws or E.T. should definitely come to FanFest nights for sure, especially with the 50th anniversary, and it's very popular right now. And Jaws is such a great movie. I want to watch it this summer. Maybe we'll watch it at Ventura because, like I said, we're staying out there. It'll be summertime. We'll be by the beach. It'll be perfect time to watch Jaws, because I haven't seen the movie in so long. I used to watch it all the time. It's my mom's favorite movie, so I've seen it so many times when I was younger, but it's like a classic. It never gets old. E.T., I actually never seen E.T., so I actually want to watch E.T. as well. I finally watched Back to the Future for Fan Fest nights. This is my first time ever seeing Back to the Future. I really love that movie. I thought it was really cool, so I'm excited for E.T. I rode on the E.T. ride, my first time ever riding on the ride in Orlando. Now it's a fun ride, so I am excited for E.T. to watch that one in Jaws again. I'm sure they'll go all out. I've heard Back to the Future is coming back for Fan Fest nights in 2026, and hopefully the budget will get increased because it was so popular and should be good. When will the next maze biggest announced for HHN? Tomorrow for Orlando, and for Hollywood probably on Friday. Pixar's Incredibles 3, which I'm super excited for. Toy Story 5, which I'm super excited for. Zootopia 2, which is, I think that's Disney Animation on Pixar. But I'm still super excited for it. But they have Coco 2 coming out 2029. But I'm still very excited for it because I really, really like Coco. But yeah, the sequels Disney has going because all their platforms are fantastic. I'm super excited for all of them. Of course, I'm excited for Fantastic Four as well. That's come out in just about a month from now. Superman. Be a nice July movie month with Jurassic World, Superman, and Fantastic Four. I hope they're all very good, or at least decently good. Again, I'm pretty lenient when it comes to like superhero movies and blockbusters like Jurassic. I just love dinosaurs. So I know like a lot of people didn't like Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom and Dominion. I didn't like Fallen Kingdom, but I rewatched it and I liked it actually a lot more the second time. When I just not the second time, but when I watched it at home with my wife, because she hadn't seen any of them, so we binged all three of them, and I liked it more the second time. And then so yeah, I'm excited for that, and I'm really excited for Fantastic Four. I love Fantastic Four. The trailer looks great, and Superman looks cool too. So should be a fantastic summer. Fantastic July, at least. Would the Universal consider bringing back ET back to Universal, or do you think that's an outdated appeal? Maybe they'll probably start with a meet and greet, and then maybe like a new session. I feel like they bring Back to the Future first, and then they go with Jaws or something, and then ET. Not sure if this is a hot take, but ET is the best dark ride in Universal Studios and Islands of Adventure. Oh, I don't think that's a hot take at all. That's a fantastic dark ride. I love the suspendedness of it. It's like Peter Pan, but like for like everybody, not just for children. Imagine the Hasman Hotel, a hell of a boss walkthrough, or Sonic the Hedgehog, or Minecraft walkthrough, or Demon Slayer, or Dragon Ball. Sure, yeah, that'd be all that stuff. Man, sounds fantastic. I've not. Endor just didn't look good to me. I know it's fantastic. I've heard it's fantastic, but it just didn't look good. And I know some episodes were a little bit slow. I didn't see season 1. Maybe I'll watch seasons 1 and 2 later on down the line, though. But I heard it's very good, so I'm glad it reached season 2 reached number 1 on the overall chart on Nielsen, which is good. Star Wars Disney really needed that win there, so that's good. Of all the mazes that have been announced so far for Hollywood, which one is most anticipated? Out of all the houses that have been announced, only 2 have been announced. I guess Fallout. I would say Jason Universe right now, but after everything is announced, she'll terrify my most made of 2025. That one is rumored to get announced on Friday, so stay tuned. Hello, Chris West. Do you think the Jimmy Fallon ride closes becomes Super Life for Pets in Florida? I don't know if that will become Super Life for Pets, but I think it will eventually close because again, it's one of those. I think Universal will eventually close all of their simulator rides, except maybe Despicable Me. I still think Despicable Me, Minion Mayhem should close and become a proper Minions Dark ride, but I feel like Simpsons is going to close and be not a non-simulator ride, and then Jimmy Fallon will probably close and be a non-simulator ride. Minions might be the only one that will be like a simulator for like a long time because that's just such a popular franchise, and theirs are so much better, even better than Villain Con, but that's better than that moving sidewalk I went on, it was pretty fun. I liked it. The villain condominium blast, but they deserve better than both. As a proper dark rides is really what they need. Um, the Kung Fu Panda show. You want that over in Florida, huh? We'll take it. It's been here for 7 years, so you guys can have it. Honestly, I remember a friend telling me they think Jimmy Fallon ride should come to Hollywood. Oh no, they don't think that shouldn't happen at all. That'll be pretty bad. No more simulators in Hollywood. Hollywood especially. How will the Las Vegas mazes affect HHN? Won't affect them at all. Simpsons will that will not become Demon Slayer. Rumor has it though that will become Pokemon. Wait, did you say Universal is actually considering getting rid of their Super Simulator rides? No, I'm saying Universal should get rid of their simulator attractions, and replace them. Like he asked if the Jimmy Fallon ride should close. I said yes, they should get rid of it. Especially in Hollywood. Simpsons, yes, that's the only like simulator they'll probably be closing and demoed in the near future. All right, guys, it is 9 o'clock, so I'll answer this one question and then we have guts to go. Thank you guys for joining me. But yes, if they were to bring Back to the Future, what type of ride system would you want it to be? Well, looks like they are bringing Back to the Future, and it's looking like it's going to be at the UK park, and looks like it's a roller coaster. So I'll go with a roller coaster and maybe a dark ride is what I want it to be, but looks like a roller coaster is coming for that. Still need to sing on tour show for Hollywood and Orlando, not just the foreign parks. Definitely think Hollywood itself just needs another show. And Orlando, too, they don't actually have a lot of shows. They have Born, I think, but then they have a couple of shows at Epic Universe. So actually, Hollywood, we just have one. We just have an outdoor show. We need an indoor show as well, because it gets hot and cold and it's rainy here as well. So you have Water World for the summer and warmer days, and then we'll have a nice indoor show like Sing on Tour or Born for the colder days. So I do agree with that. Florida, though, the other two parks could use a show, but at least Epic has a show, and then there's Born. So at least they have 3 total shows where we just have 1. And a Florida Parker rumored closing, then I thought Sea Leopard should replace it, especially since they recently installed Sea Leopard Pets statues. Now, Sea Leopard Pets there's a spot behind Minions in a backstage spot that Sea Leopard Pets could go, and that's probably where it would go as part of this new project with the Fast and Furious coaster replacing Rip Ride Rocket, and Sea Leopard Pets would go in the Illumination Minions land like it is here. That's the rumor. I know that. I don't know if it's going to happen, but I don't think it would replace Jimmy Fallon. New Scooby-Doo Dark Ride and Casper the Friendly Ghost Mansion Coaster. That'll be lovely. Lovely. Okay, go for 2 more minutes. That will be the hour itself, and the live itself will be an hour. So I'll do it for about 2 more minutes here. Islands of Adventure needs to replace Toon Lagoon with something. I vote for SpongeBob as place, maybe anime. I vote for anime for that one. Let's go next Monday. I'll make sure to eat 4 meals. Something. Okay. All right, guys. All right. How about Marvel Superhero Island? That'll go at some point eventually. I feel like when there's a better IP. If you had to pick for Universal Hollywood expansions, what you want? Ministry Magic, Jurassic World, or an Anime Land? Probably Jurassic World or Ministry of Magic. I'm not too high on anime, but I know anime makes big bucks like it did at FanFest night, so I wouldn't be opposed to it. Like, I'd still explore and I'd be very excited about it if it did. I also still wonder if the Born Sun show is still being considered for Hollywood. I hope so. I mean, that'd be nice. Dark Universe for sure. That would be my top choice. I really like Dark Universe. All right, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I'll be back next Monday for another Ask Me Anything. As always, make sure to like and subscribe, and if you want to help out the channel, leave a super thanks down below, or join for early access to videos like that, or be a gifted membership by Robert Parsons. Universal should also really get Dark Universe, Monster Train, Monster because we need more shows. I agree. All right, bye, everybody.